Today, I liberated myself from anxiety, or rather, I cast it aside, recognizing that it resided within me, a creation of my own perceptions. In these profound words, attributed to Marcus Aurelius, we find a poignant reminder that our most significant battles with anxiety often unfold within the realm of our internal thoughts and perceptions. In our exploration today, we embark on a journey to uncover the potent Stoic practices that empower us to reshape these internal perceptions, forging a path toward tranquility and inner strength. Each of these time-honored techniques, steeped in centuries of wisdom, offers unique insights into comprehending and reshaping our inner landscapes. Through our examination of these practices, we aspire to guide you on a transformative journey, one that leads to the discovery of serenity and resilience amidst the tumultuous and unpredictable nature of life. I invite you to join me in this enlightening exploration as we learn to harness the enduring power of Stoicism. Before we commence, I kindly request that you express your support by liking this video, thus enabling us to continue disseminating the wisdom of Stoic philosophy. If you have not yet subscribed, I encourage you to do so and activate the notification bell to ensure you do not miss any of our future videos. Technique number 1. Name your monster. Consider a scenario. You're seated at your desk, your gaze fixed upon a screen inundated with a slew of unread emails. Your heart races, and your thoughts spiral into an abyss of what-ifs and worst-case scenarios. This overwhelming presence, this lurking specter in the recesses of your mind, is your personal monster. But what precisely does this monster represent? Is it the fear of falling short on meeting a critical deadline? The dread of confronting potential criticism? Or could it be the anxiety stemming from the delicate balancing act between your work and personal life? The initial stride toward conquering this formidable adversary involves giving it a name. As Marcus Aurelius, the sagacious Stoic emperor, once imparted, always define whatever it is we perceive to trace its outline, so we can see what it really is, its substance stripped bare as a whole, unmodified, and to call it by its name, the thing itself, and its components to which it will eventually return. These enduring words resonate across the annals of time, reminding us that by ascribing a name to our fears, we demystify them. Let's consider the case of Sarah, a manager in a technology company. She grappled with an unrelenting anxiety, particularly when confronted with project deadlines. Her stress levels would soar. However, she embarked on a transformative journey when she decided to name her fear the fear of her team falling short and tarnishing her leadership reputation. This simple act of identifying her monster allowed her to address her concerns head-on. Sarah commenced open dialogues with her team regarding their challenges and progress. In doing so, not only did she alleviate her own anxiety, but she also fostered a culture of trust and transparency within her team. By naming her monster, Sarah reduced her fears to their essence, viewing them for what they truly were, and, in the process, diminished their power. When you name your own monster, you effect a profound transformation. You convert it from an enigmatic, shapeless specter into something concrete, something you can confront, understand, and ultimately, thus, the next time you find yourself ensnared by anxiety, take a moment to pause and inquire, what precisely am I afraid of? Identify your fear, your apprehension, your monster, and if necessary, inscribe it upon paper. In doing so, you embark on the initial stride toward reclaiming mastery over your emotions and charting a course toward inner peace and clarity. Always remember, a monster loses its aura of terror once you address it by name. Technique number 2, focusing on the present moment. Let's delve into the second technique, a practice deeply entrenched in Stoic philosophy, focusing on the present moment. This principle underscores the significance of mindfulness and living in harmony with the natural order of things. It encourages us to fully embrace the here and now, rather than being ensnared by the past or consumed by the future. Consider the journey of Emma, an industrious entrepreneur. Her days were a whirlwind of meetings, planning sessions, and an incessant stream of decision-making. Despite her considerable success, she perpetually harbored a sense of dissatisfaction, relentlessly fixated on the pursuit of the next substantial goal or milestone. This incessant preoccupation with what lay ahead left her feeling perpetually drained and disconnected from the simple joys of her daily life. Then, Emma stumbled upon the wisdom of Marcus Aurelius, who advised, "Don't let your reflection on the whole sweep of life crush you. Don't fill your mind with all the bad things that might still happen. Stay focused on the present situation." This insight proved transformative for Emma. She came to realize that her ceaseless pursuit of future achievements was exacting a toll, robbing her of the profound contentment inherent in the present moment. She initiated a practice of mindfulness, setting aside time each day to relish the small, often overlooked moments in life, the gratification derived from executing a project flawlessly, the camaraderie shared with her team, the tranquility of quiet evenings spent immersed in a book. This shift in perspective ushered in a newfound sense of contentment and gratitude for the present moment, a stark departure from her prior fixation on future anxieties and past regrets. This Stoic principle underscores the importance of prudent future planning, while emphasizing that it should not come at the expense of fully living in the present. By focusing on the here and now, we can engage more deeply with our current experiences, cultivating a life that is richer and more fulfilling. It's about striking a harmonious balance, preparing for the future, learning from the past, but always anchoring ourselves firmly in the present moment. Technique number 3, put your impressions to the test. Let's delve into the third technique, which involves a deeper introspection and rational analysis of our automatic thoughts and reactions. At its core, Stoicism teaches us that our emotional responses are not directly triggered by events themselves, but rather by our interpretations and judgments of these events. This fundamental principle holds the key to transforming our approach to everyday challenges and stressors. Imagine encountering a situation that immediately evokes a negative emotion, such as frustration or anger. Our natural inclination is often to react impulsively, guided by these initial emotions. However, Stoicism invites us to pause and subject these initial impressions to careful examination. It prompts us to ask ourselves critical questions. Is my reaction based on an objective assessment of the situation? Could I be viewing things through a distorted lens influenced by past experiences, biases, or unfounded fears? Engaging in this introspective process often reveals that our initial impressions are exaggerated, skewed, or entirely unfounded. For instance, consider a scenario where you receive constructive criticism from a colleague. Your immediate reaction might be to feel offended or defensive. Yet, upon reflection, you might come to realize that your colleague's feedback is not a personal attack, but rather an opportunity for growth and improvement. This Stoic practice is not limited to challenging negative impressions, but also involves a realistic assessment of positive ones. It encourages us to avoid excessive optimism or naivety about situations, helping us maintain a balanced perspective. By consistently subjecting our impressions to scrutiny and testing, we cultivate a mindset that is less reactive and more thoughtful. This, in turn, leads to more rational decisions and actions. Moreover, this practice has profound implications for our mental well-being and relationships. It fosters emotional resilience as we learn to detach our sense of well-being from external events and opinions. It also promotes healthier interactions with others as we become less prone to misinterpretations and misunderstandings. In essence, putting your impressions to the test is about constructing a sturdy foundation of self-awareness and rational thinking. It serves as a powerful tool for navigating life's complexities, empowering us to respond to situations with clarity and composure. This Stoic practice not only transforms how we perceive the world, but also how we engage with it, ultimately leading to a more fulfilling and balanced life. Technique number 4, assess your wants. Let's explore the fourth technique, which involves the art of assessing your wants. This technique is fundamental to Stoicism. At its core, Stoicism emphasizes the importance of focusing on what lies within our control. When applied to our daily lives, this principle has the potential to transform the way we approach our ambitions and desires, ultimately leading to greater contentment and reduced anxiety. Consider the countless scenarios where our peace of mind is disrupted by unfulfilled desires or ambitions. These can range from career aspirations and the desire for social recognition to personal relationships and material possessions. It's important to note that Stoicism doesn't discourage ambition. Instead, it offers guidance on how to channel our desires toward things within our control, such as our efforts, attitudes, and integrity. In a professional context, for instance, while striving for a promotion is a reasonable goal, becoming consumed by it can lead to frustration. Stoicism encourages us to redirect our focus towards excelling in our current roles, enhancing our skills, and making positive contributions to our teams. By shifting our attention inward, we transition from seeking external validation to pursuing personal development and giving our best effort. This principle also has profound implications for our personal relationships. It's common to desire perfect harmony and understanding from others, but Stoicism reminds us that we cannot control the actions or emotions of others. Instead, it advises us to concentrate on our own behavior, fostering qualities like compassion, understanding, and patience. This, in turn, nurtures healthier and more genuine relationships. Regularly reassessing our wants and aligning them with our sphere of control serves to alleviate anxiety and cultivates a sense of empowerment. This Stoic practice sets the stage for a balanced life, where happiness and peace derive from our inner resilience and wisdom, rather than being contingent on external, often unpredictable circumstances. Technique number 5, do less. Let's explore the fifth technique, which is encapsulated in the Stoic principle of do less. This profound lesson teaches us about the power of simplicity and intentionality in our actions. It serves as a reminder that in a world that often associates busyness with effectiveness, true productivity and contentment are found in focusing on what truly matters. Seneca, a Stoic philosopher, beautifully expressed this concept when he said, "We will benefit from that helpful precept of Democritus, showing us that tranquility lies in not undertaking tasks, either in public or private, that are either numerous or greater than our resources." Seneca's wisdom urges us to reevaluate our priorities and commitments. It encourages us to concentrate on fewer tasks, but to execute them with greater care and attention. In practical terms, embracing this Stoic lesson might involve decluttering our schedules. It's about having the discernment to say no to things that don't align with our core values or contribute to our goals. For instance, in a professional setting, it could mean focusing on key projects that provide value, rather than dispersing our energy across numerous unproductive meetings and peripheral tasks. In our personal lives, it may entail simplifying our routines or commitments, creating more space for self-care, reflection, and activities that genuinely bring us joy. By practicing do less, with a greater emphasis on quality over quantity and depth over breadth, we can lead a more balanced and fulfilling life. It allows us to rediscover the peace that comes from intentional living, reducing stress and anxiety, and enhancing our capacity for mindfulness and presence in every moment. Technique number 6, negative visualization. Let's explore the 6th technique, which is the practice of negative visualization. This practice, deeply rooted in Stoicism, offers a transformative approach to life. It involves contemplating potential negative outcomes, not as a form of pessimism, but as a strategy to enhance gratitude and resilience. Seneca's guidance on this matter is clear. What is quite unlooked for is more crushing in its effect and unexpectedness, adding to the weight of a disaster. This is a reason for ensuring that nothing ever takes us by surprise. We should project our thoughts ahead of us at every turn and have in mind every possible eventuality instead of only the usual course of events. In everyday life, negative visualization can have profound applications. When we imagine the loss of something we value, whether it's our job, health, or a relationship, it not only makes us appreciate these blessings more, but also prepares us mentally for any eventuality. This preparedness is not about expecting the worst, but about being equipped to handle life's uncertainties with a balanced mind. For instance, in personal relationships, imagining life without a loved one can lead to a deeper appreciation for them and the time spent together. In the workplace, visualizing the potential failure of a project can spur proactive measures to mitigate risks and enhance the value of success when it comes. Negative visualization also extends to our personal growth. By contemplating challenges or obstacles, we can develop resilience and adaptability. This Stoic practice helps in building a mindset that is not easily shaken by external circumstances. It encourages a life of preparedness, where surprises are fewer and life's ebb and flow are navigated with composure. In essence, negative visualization is a powerful Stoic tool. It's about embracing life's unpredictability, preparing for various eventualities, and cultivating a profound sense of gratitude for the present. This approach leads to a more balanced, resilient, and fulfilling life experience. Technique number 7, taking a motionless moment. Let's delve into the 7th technique, which is taking a motionless moment. Within the context of managing anxiety through Stoicism, this technique invites us to embrace pure tranquility, as Marcus Aurelius eloquently captures in his musings, to shrug it all off and wipe it clean every annoyance and distraction and reach utter stillness. Child's play. This Stoic practice is particularly effective in handling anxiety in our daily lives, where stress and worry can often become overwhelming. Finding moments of stillness allows us to step back from these anxieties, creating a space for calm and clarity. It's not just about physical stillness, but also mental respite, where we disconnect from the chaos of our thoughts and the external world. Incorporating this practice into our routine can be as simple as dedicating a few minutes each day to be in a quiet space free from distractions. It might involve sitting quietly with a cup of tea, taking a leisurely walk without our phones, or simply sitting and observing the world around us. These moments of stillness are not about actively solving our problems or stopping anxious thoughts. Instead, they offer a break from constant mental stimulation, a rare opportunity in our fast-paced world. Furthermore, these motionless moments can become a practice of mindfulness, where we observe our thoughts and feelings without judgment. This aligns with the Stoic belief of understanding and accepting what we can and cannot control. By regularly engaging in this practice, we develop a heightened awareness of our internal landscape and a better understanding of our anxiety triggers. In essence, taking a motionless moment is a powerful tool in the Stoic arsenal for combating anxiety. It teaches us the importance of pausing, reflecting, and reconnecting with the present moment. Through this practice, we learn to cultivate inner peace and resilience, which are essential qualities for managing anxiety and leading a more balanced, fulfilling life. Conclusion. As we wrap up our exploration of these 7 Stoic techniques for addressing anxiety, I encourage you to take a moment to reflect on how these ancient principles can be applied in your own life. Dealing with anxiety is a journey, and incorporating these Stoic practices can be a transformative part of that journey. I invite you to experiment with these techniques and discover which ones resonate with you the most. Try to integrate them into your daily routine, and as you do so, pay close attention to the changes in how you manage anxiety and confront the challenges that life presents. I also invite you to share your experiences in the comments below. Your stories not only inspire me, but can also provide valuable support and encouragement to others in our community who are seeking solace and embracing Stoicism. Together, let's embrace the wisdom of Stoicism and navigate the complexities of life with greater calm, clarity, and resilience.